Well done, Louis. Okay. Good.
The Prime Minister was packing broccoli this morning. Broccoli or anything else travelling from Great Britain to Northern Ireland potentially faces prohibitive checks if the Northern Ireland Protocol is fully implemented. There's a political logjam in Belfast, and that's why the Prime Minister says he's chopping the protocol up.
We've got a problem at the moment, which is that in Northern Ireland, the Stormont Assembly, the government of Northern Ireland, can't meet because of the effects of the protocol. What it does is it creates unnecessary barriers on trade east-west. What we can do is fix that. It's not a big deal.
But it was his deal. Boris Johnson himself agreed it with the then Irish Taoiseach. Today, the current Taoiseach was scathing.
For a country like the United Kingdom to renege on an international treaty is something that I think will, it does represent a new low point, and because the natural expectation of democratic countries like ourselves, UK and all across Europe, is that we honour international agreements that we enter into.
The bill altering the protocol creates a green channel for goods staying in Northern Ireland. Goods travelling on to the EU will still require checks. Goods for sale in Northern Ireland will also be able to follow either EU or UK rules, whichever suits. Northern Ireland will be allowed all the same tax breaks and government spending available to the rest of the UK, and the role of the European Court of Justice will be removed from Northern Ireland. But in Northern Ireland, the majority of Assembly members want the protocol left alone.
Today's action by Boris Johnson in Westminster is absolutely reckless. It's disgraceful. It does nothing to serve the interests of the people here. It flies in the face of an international agreement which he himself negotiated. It is in clear breach of international law.
But the protocol's trade barriers have so angered unionists that the DUP have been blocking the formation of a government.
Finally, we are now seeing the kind of action that is required to begin the process of removing the barriers to trade within the United Kingdom, to restoring Northern Ireland's place within the UK internal market.
And some businesses have been damaged by the protocol.
We've lost a lot of suppliers to it, and we've been dealing with a lot of artisan English suppliers for maybe 20, 30 years, and they've just dropped off the map because they're finding it difficult getting across.
The government says its changes will protect trade both across the Irish Sea and across the Irish border. But tearing up a deal so recently signed could also bring on a truckload of trouble. Carl Dinn in ITV News, Westminster.